And we're back. Sorry about that. I forgot YouTube has a 10-minute limit. Yeah, I'm back from the days. My old account used to be back in the days when you could post as long as you wanted, but I forgot about that. So I was talking about Main Street and how where the AP Center is. There used to be a restaurant there, and they're gonna bring back that restaurant sometime in the future. I don't know if it's this year. I would hope so, but I doubt it. But I think what I was trying to explain before was how they're basically trying to make everything look nice for the 55th, including they're redoing the Frontierland sign in the front, which is pretty cool. Not redoing it, but cleaning it up, making sure everything is good. Along with the Rivers of America, which, if you don't know, the rumors are, of course, that the Rivers of America will be getting new animatronics. Hopefully, that building that used to be burning, the cabin that used to be burning, will be coming back. Because I think, has it been 4 to 5 years? It's been since the 55th, since it was burning, I think. So, we are hoping for that, but, we don't know what they're going to do yet. We haven't seen any dramatic changes yet. So yeah, we're gonna see what they do with the Rivers of America. Which I'm excited. I love the train ride. My friends don't, so I'm hoping that would give them an extra edge of it. Let's go on that because now that one part is cool because you get to see the front of Disneyland. The one part's cool because you get to see the back of Small World and Tomorrowland. That part's cool because the dinosaurs. And now this part has animals. And I know it's not a thrill ride, but it's really fun if you're a kid inside. So let's go back. Um, you know what? Some other news is Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, we'll actually be having decorations put up. They've been put up, I guess, last night. And how cool is that? I think it's really, and supposedly, it's gonna be up for the whole month. And maybe next month will be St. Patrick's Day stuff. That would be so cool. If like every month there was like a different theme, except for summer. I think they should keep it as the summer, except for 4th of July, of course. But summer-ass stuff. Just make it the summer nighttime, whatever they're gonna do. Um, but I'm interested, very interested, that they are putting up Valentine's stuff because I've heard Valentine's Day is not that crowded, so I think they're trying to push people to come. I know dinner stuff is crowded, but I think the park in general is that crowded because people don't. But if you make it more romantic, then maybe girls might want to go there more. Um, I'm sure, it's just to add things to make people come back. I think every month, if you have a different type of theme and different type of things, it's good. But we'll see what they do with this with the Valentine's Day theme. If they're gonna push it really far, or if it's just gonna be Main Street, which for me is fine because that's why also I want to visit in this month so I can see this stuff. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is the best thing ever, but I would like to see it just because they've not done it before. That I've heard of anyway, or it's been a very long time. Um, so if you didn't know, also on Main Street, well, I'm going back to Main Street, but basically on Main Street, they just not redid, but they closed down for a while the cinema just for like I think 2 weeks. They were supposed to close it for a month, but they only closed it for like 2 weeks. There were rumors that they were gonna put new stuff in there. They haven't put anything new from what I've heard. I haven't been in there though. They have time last time, but you know, I really wish they would put something with Oswald in there. That'd be so cool. That guy, he's not very lucky in my opinion because he doesn't have an attraction or any type of mention in the park. Really, I mean, a T-shirt. I mean, come on, it's like I know that they're probably on. I can't pronounce the name of the street, but the street that's gonna, something Avenue. God, the street that they're gonna put in California Adventure. They are going to have a gas station there. Most likely, it's gonna be a shop, and it's gonna be called Oswald's like gas stop. The Lucky Rabbit. Wow, I'm doing horrible. But that's really cool. But that's like a future thing that I feel is like, why can't we just have Oswald walking around the parks now in Hollywood, in DCA or something? But we'll see what happens. I've also heard another news bit for Princess Tiana. I said I've done this before, that she's actually going to the princess meeting grounds over in Fantasyland, and Mulan and Jasmine will be going to Adventureland, and Mulan will be moving over to Hollywood, which is very cool because I think Mulan to be kept in the park since he has almost no other mention besides Small World, which is it the biggest thing. But it's cool that I like Mulan the movie, so I would hope to see more of her. But I know we don't have that much room for expansions on every ride. That's good because they have many great classics that we cannot put in the park. So yeah, Princess Tiana is gonna be there, and then of course the show's gonna come back, and then supposedly, I don't know if they're gonna keep the riverboat show, but there's also a rumor that it's gonna do a street performance in New Orleans. Um, so we'll see what happens with that. That would be pretty big. Hopefully they're bringing back the all the nighttime stuff. You know, we're gonna be having the wonderful world of color, phantasmic, the fireworks, maybe with Dumbo again. I hope not. On my personal preference, I want something new. But if it is gonna be with Dumbo again, then we're gonna have fireworks, and then we're gonna have the fairy, Tinkerbell's area have the effects again. Hopefully, new music, new effects, if they can add some stuff. um, and that's gonna be really cool. Of course, it's gonna be Lan's last season. If you ever heard about that, Lan will unfortunately be leaving this this fall, which is one of my favorite shows. And even though people have faith that maybe Disney could pull it through with Toy Story, and I love Toy Story. I cannot wait for Toy Story 3, June 18th. It's not a musical, and I feel like this is one of my old favorites. I can't remember his name right now. Mr. John Lasseter. I feel like he's pushing Pixar into the park, and I know people are like, oh, Disney and Pixar are the same. It's great, yeah, but where's then land has almost it's got that small area in Adventureland that Jasmine meets people at. Like, can we have a real attraction for a land, which is one of the better of the animations? You can argue it's not your favorite, but should be in your top 10 hopefully, just like Beauty and the Beast. Which there's nothing for Beauty and the Beast either, which is very disappointing. And it's like, why can't you put Hunchback or Beauty and the Beast or like Mary Poppins? I would even be up for Mary Poppins being that theater. But they want to put Toy Story, which already has a very high. They have Buzz. They have a Buzz ride. They have a Toy Story ride. They have Woody and Jessie walking around in Frontierland, and they also have. I'm trying to think. There's so much going on. They have toys everywhere for them. Most time, I know people might be. It's just merchandise, but that's still that presence of them being there. And like, you don't see a Beast Plus toy anywhere or Aladdin. You see Buzz and Woody, which is great. But it's like they don't have this much presence in the park. Why do we need more? Why can't we put other characters that are just as important as Woody and Buzz? And like, there's a Bugs Land there now. There's gonna be a Cars Land, 2 Pixar's Land. And no offense, but Bugs Land and Cars Land are not the best 2 of the Pixar movies. So for me, it's very insulting that we're gonna kind of put Toy Story there just to put a Pixar thing in there when we have many other classics that people would love to see. And we'll hopefully get to see them. Maybe Disney will change their mind, but it's very doubtful at this point. So I think that's it for my first podcast. I haven't heard that much other news. The Matterhorn, as I stated before, is closed, which is disappointing. I've heard no news, and no one has really of anything big. Like, remember, I believe last year or the year before that, Matterhorn was supposed to get new cars. There was a rumor out there it was going to be like you would be able to fit more people in the cars, which I know some people are like, no, don't do that. I'm for it in the way of it would increase capacity, definitely, but I think like 2 people in each of the like cars, and that would just be like so many more people an hour. And it would just, I know Matterhorn instead of a line, but it would take away 5 to 10 minutes every day from that line, and that's awesome if you can ever do that. And I know some couples are gonna be disappointed, but it's like you can still hold on to your special someone, and it's even better for people like me that go in big groups, and we want more seats so that everyone can fit in 1 or 2 instead of being like, oh, it's 8 of us. Like, if we don't sit together, we're gonna be in different cars, and God, it's kind of an annoyance for people in bigger groups. But that's hopefully maybe Harold. I don't think there's gonna be new effects. I would expect anything. We haven't seen anything since I think the 50th is when they add the eyes that like roared at you at the beginning. So I would expect anything like that for the Matterhorn. Besides that, I think that's all the news I have this week. So I will probably be back on this weekend, hopefully. I'm going to be doing this podcast, I think, shorter ones than this even, and every couple of days. So keep coming back and checking. Subscribe if you want. If you're really interested, subscribe. Rating's always great. If you like the show, rate. If you don't, then please don't rate. But thank you and have a great day, and I will see you at the parks.